Yo. This video is just going to be 5 matches I had to test out the Devourer for the first time. Having so many cannons in the front and back is completely different playstyle than I'm used to, on top of spending resources to get most of the stern and bow cannons triple shot. Instead of lining up a broadside, I'm either going straight at someone, or just running from them and shooting them from the cannons in the back. Kind of going against everything I've learned until now. See how he was sitting there with his side ready? I'm moving straight away to line up. But they never came close enough, so we're going to need to run this guy on the side down. It almost feels like I'm cheating being able to run away, but instead line up a shot. But honestly, I'm squishy as hell, so I almost have to run at all times. Didn't realize we still had a third. 3v1 should be easy, so gonna loot while they finish it. Okay, well, there should be no reason to bring this much loot into the arena. Lesson learned. And what the hell happened to my teammates? I think this guy is in the Devourer also, which really shows I should board more. I'm low health, so I'm wanting to check this death pile for possible consumables. The dead zone is closing in though. He's really running for it, trying to lay fire behind, but he's freaking out. He's not even looking where he's going. I use shift sometimes to look over an island a little, as if I was in a mortar ship. You can really see how much damage fire can do, especially this guy. Kind of hanging back so I don't get sunk fast. Maybe too far back. But when you are far away, you can really take a look at the big picture, and sure enough, one guy gets caught behind. Even though we took him below half health, he continues to charge in on our teammates. I could sink this guy, but I want to try and board him and shoot the guy that's coming at me. He is just barely faster than me though, and I'm wasting time. So I got annoyed and just sunk him to be able to help my teammates. Looking up, I realized we were already at a disadvantage. I'm melting right here in the fire, and should have just sunk the guy in the back with a single cannonball. Just how I do a lot of fire damage, I'm probably even more vulnerable. Maybe could have finished the other two if my teammate won that board. That's probably the first time I've seen someone use the barrel throw instead of mortars. Our teammates sailed straight into their fleet, which is never a good idea to go solo. I wanted to pull up next to this rock so I could have quick cover after shooting. probably should have chased the guy down. Now I gotta go all the way around this rock. Once again, teammate caught out by himself. You always want to see what your teammates are doing, since you can't actually talk to each other. I really need to start boarding people more. My teammates are always dying to boarding. Rum rations really help with reloading these triple shots so I can keep fighting. This guy is just out of range. My finger is twitching from wanting to shoot. Eventually I just think, the fire will get him. I don't like that I'm going right in there, since they're all going to be able to shoot me. But I see my teammate following me up. I was worried for nothing, because they didn't even focus on me. Sometimes people get tunnel vision when they see a ship with lower health. Grabbing sunken ships has a chance to have one of the consumables they use. I always feel lucky when it's something I need. This guy thinks his single shot cannons are going to win against my triple cannons. Damn, that guy has some long-range cannons on him. Luckily, my teammate was able to finish that guy as they were chasing me. Really long cannons. I went full sail right at him, knowing his main thing is long range and mine is close range. I was trying to board him here, but just didn't get lined up, and too low of health to keep messing around more. Almost lost to him, because I wasn't focused on shooting. Barely won. This guy is clearly throwing the game sadly, or very new to Arena. Definitely don't want to split off from your group or go directly at the enemy. He just ran straight into us, literally. You can see this guy pop his consumable before getting hit, which is definitely a good idea. And that was a solid barrel drop from him. I wasn't even thinking about it. I shot my back cannons at nothing there, because when you have a triple shot cannon, you won't reload until you shot all 3 shots, and figured I had enough time to reload. Two teammates are chasing that guy, but he's just too fast. Here's the barrel throwing again, but on the opposite team this time. Saw him drop barrels, so I turned as soon as I could, barely avoiding the fire, and able to line up my back cannons as I moved away. That was a solid trade between us. Both lost a good amount of health, but my teammates are coming up at the perfect time while his are in the back. I'm at low health, but I can still get some solid damage in, even if I go down. Sir Barrel Thrower really wanted to sink me at the end there, ignoring all my teammates. At the beginning of each match, I like to check my teammates' tier levels, and if I notice any familiar guild titles, I'll take note if they perform well or not. This big guy just went right at us, which is a bad idea. Also, I should have dropped the barrel here, but I always forget that I can't hurt my team. It's a bit different from team fighting out on the sea versus in the arena. This guy freaked out and used a repair consumable, but that makes you actually take more damage. Definitely want to take advantage of the mechanics. But he was going to sink either way. I've played against this guy a few times, and he is big on boarding people, so I wanted to focus on sinking him before he got to my teammates. Their team is way too spread out, but we were able to focus on one ship at a time. That was probably their biggest downfall. You never know what your enemy's gonna do, or even your teammates. That's arena, baby.